Hello, and welcome back. I understand that my webcam is being choppy, which that's okay. Because this segment, I guess you could say, is going to be all about my wins. Yes, all about my wins. I'm going to go to my trading view and show you win after win after win after win, just so you can see how much I win. So, first, let's just go ahead and go to the wins. And there's nothing here, which that's alright, because now I'm going to pull up basically where I show you where I win. Well, and the reason I had to turn it off earlier was because it was showing that the video that I made was not available. And I was like, how is it not available? That does not make any sense. So, but then eventually it came back around and it became available. So, hold on 1 second. I'm still trying to get this to come up. And there we go. Alright, so 1 second here. And as you can see over on the right are my ideas, but we're not going to start there. We're going to start with me and my profile. So even though my opening shows my TradingView icon and it says you can find me at Deadsley, I got that changed because I figured out what happened. I accidentally signed up um, with Bodies and Wix with a different email, and it took the name with it, and I went back and found that and deleted that profile and was able to get my company name. So, ha ha ha. All right, so let's start going with all the wins. First, XRP. Yeah, XRP has been interesting lately, huh? With all the talk with Swift and Chainlink and Russia is now wanting to integrate payment systems. The whole international crypto thing is starting to become a thing. So, at first, I give you a couple different options and I go through and talk about them and say, if it's going to go to one spot, then it could possibly go lower. And if it doesn't, then it's probably going to go higher, is basically what I say through all this. So now, if you hit play, it doesn't go lower. It just goes straight up to where I wanted it to be. So it has basically filled in a weekly fair value gap that happened a long time ago. So, which is interesting because I'm not for sure if this was. I'm not. Where am I? Am I on a? I'm not for sure what kind of chart I'm on. I'm on an hourly, so this could. Well, no. If I'm on an hourly, that was definitely within a week. So it came down. Okay, I see what happened. So it went up and mitigated the week, and then came down and mitigated the week. The rest of this is just going up toward the next week, which I think is going to actually happen. So this one hasn't been mitigated, but it's so close to it, I don't see why it would turn around and try to come back down and hit this 4 hour mitigation that's down, or 4 hour fair value gap that's down below here. Instead, I think it would mitigate this first and then drop all the way down to here. And then after that, it would pretty much go all the way up. Because if we do go to XRP, and I'll have to find out which chart I did it in. I think I did it in CoinX. Um, it would go up, it would go down, and then it would go way up. It would go way up to about 70 cents is what I'm thinking. So I'm hoping it gets down to about 40 again after it hits about 61, I want to say. Um, Let's see which one I did it on. I think I did it on CoinX. Because again, there's about 4 platforms I trade futures on, so I usually try to make the charts on those platforms. If it's not on CoinX, well, I think it has to be on CoinX. I don't think I made one on KuCoin. And I wasn't really trading on MEXC at this point. Yeah, this is it. Oops, and I'm already moving things. Here we go. So right now it is in between uh, smart money buying or smart money selling, right? So you do have a monthly fair value gap that it is in, right, as well. Not only is it a weekly, but it's also in a monthly. So it drops down, it is moved up, and it's about to mitigate the rest of it. And since it isn't in a smart money buying or selling position, it's going to be retail that is going to be taking this back down to another monthly fair value gap that we have down here. And that's why I'm saying 40 cents, because the bottom of this one is 40 cents. And there's also a weekly fair value gap within this monthly at about the same price. Now, right now, I have the fib turned upside down to see if it would actually go up into, or if the price that I'm thinking that it would go up to would be a smart money sell, and it's not. And that's why I think retail is going to bring it back down, because they're going to see this high and they're going to start trading at that high to sell. And smart money's going to let them, because they want it to get lower. So once it does get lower, then what we do is we take this chart, or we take this fib, I should say, and we reverse it. And what happens when you reverse it? It is getting just outside the smart money buy, right? And as you can see, smart money probably accumulated a lot down here. A lot. Unfortunately, we don't have commitment traders on XRP because it is not considered a commodity traded on the futures market. So, if it drops down to here, guess what? That is definitely within the smart money buy area. And then what it would do is it would turn around and shoot up to this area right here, which was another monthly fair value gap. And when I had this flipped upside down, guess where it was? It was right in between the 61% and the 70.5%, which would be a premium for the smart money, which would possibly be a sell. But I don't think it would sell too much because you're getting up out of the buying positions where they've accumulated a lot. Now they're going to want to start taking it up and getting up above these equal highs. You can see you have two equal highs right here, where retail would want to go short and smart money is going to take it above them. And even if I wanted to stretch this up here, it might even make more sense because now you can, I mean, it's even lower into the smart money territory. So that is number one. Um, I should probably have a page open to where I can just go to my. Why is it not doing it? Okay, I don't know. Anyways, let's get back over here. Okay, hold on. Ideas stream. Maybe I can just get it to do my ideas. No, it's not doing it. Okay, never mind. Uh, Profile. Here we go. I wish there would be a shortcut or something to just my ideas. All right, so that was XRP. That took way too long. I'm going to try to go a lot quicker on the next ones. Maybe I should shut some of these other ones down. I don't know. All right. Next one I called was gold. I know, right? I call myself a crypto guy, but I'm calling the gold market. But I was trained in forex, so I'm gold is nothing new to me. And as you can see, I used the commitment of traders for this. Large traders went a little bit long. Uh, Small traders, it didn't really do much because they don't really affect really what happens in the commercial, in the committed traders. And then you have the, oh, damn, that did, I don't know why that even did anything. It inverted it. Okay, what? I don't, can I invert the scale? Okay, invert the scale back. So then, yeah, the commercial hedgers also really not doing much, but then again, it could have also moved this up a lot more than the large traders could have. But they were just going for this route, right? And then once it got to here, I called short. Hit play, boom. Hit the daily bearish order block that I thought it would hit, and now we're starting to move back down. Uh, Couple of take note, I should say 1675. Right now it's at 1695. At that point, I would probably move your take profit uh, to to break even. Right now, especially if you didn't, take profit toward the end of today, I would move it down to maybe just above the current highs, if not even lower, just so you can break even if you didn't. And then, of course, the ultimate, I would try going down to this point, which would be about 1650. And the reason I did 1650 is because if you go on the daily, that is the daily bullish order block. And there is also another 4-hour order block right around on that same trajectory, I guess you could say. So, winning on that one. Next one. Hey, I called an index. So we called the S&P, and let's see here. I forgot what this box was above it. There it is. I think that may have been a daily, or what time frame am I on? I'm on the 15 minutes, so this could have been 4 hour probably. Yeah, I think this is a 4 hour fair value gap. And as you can see, it dips up into it. And I mean, there's no secret that as to why you get equal highs right along a smart money fib. Right, and that smart money fib, it wasn't even the 61.8, it was the 70.5. So right along 70.5, you have one. I mean, there's about 3 or 4 highs right along the same level. So it dropped here, and when I called this, I thought it might jump up and get into uh, the 1 hour fair value gap, fill it, maybe move up a little bit more, and then drop, or it would just start dropping. And because there are equal lows below it where there is liquidity as well, as you can see, there's a low here, and it was about ready to start forming a low. So if you hit play, what did it do? Well, I hit play. Boom. It just dropped. Call that one. All right. Win number 3. And then, well, this one I just got done explaining, so we haven't won that one yet. But whenever it loads, I'm just going to close it up because, well, I'll hit play to show you where we're at. Because we still haven't hit stop loss. So we haven't lost, but we haven't won. But I have a feeling we will win that one. And I can keep going because on this one, I don't think it hit my I don't think it hit my insurance, but I explained it well enough to that it close enough to where you could enter. Yes, you could enter because it's going to fill the Asian range and then fill it again. And fill it again. As you can see, here is the next Asian range. So that's 2 standard deviations. That is an Asian range trick that I know I can teach. If you want to have private lessons, I can give you private lessons. You can go to my website, Bodies and Wix. It's not xwix, it's body and wix.com. There is a form you can fill out if you want private lessons or mentorship. I'm trying to see if I can get